Tomato.
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 Oh, we'll get that name. Tomato.
Oh my god! I never got that before.
I got that name.
That's mad.
Truth has been a lie.
Yeah, it has. Here, I'm muting this.
That wasn't really my uncle. That man wasn't even my uncle.
Tomato. That's a mad one.
Tomato. We do some zingers.
Zingers.
We get sued.
Actually, I feel comfortable with the laptop on me because I feel like the producer. Mr. Producer.
Andrew takes the go. I don't give a fuck what anyone says.
You're not allowed to say that, man. I get cancelled.
Well, actually, I'm going to pass
No, because I have a vision for this podcast. I have a vision for this podcast, and I don't want this podcast to upset anybody or hurt anybody's feelings because I feel everybody's feelings matter.
The other day, really?
No, this is important.
Okay, sorry.
Everybody's feelings matter.
Yeah.
And how everybody feels inside. I want to take responsibility for that. I want to be the voice of the voiceless.
Okay, see you, punk.
Okay?
Okay.
And like, at the end of the day, when you make rude comments like that about these dangerous men, these vile, dangerous, toxic, masculine men, absolute animals. I don't know where I was going with that.
See when his glasses going?
Yeah.
All bets are off.
Oh,
it's game over. I want to offend everybody.
I dream broken dreams. Oh, I wish I had the visuals for this.
Woo.
Describe to the viewers what's happening right now.
We're putting our song slowly.
What you see right now, ready?
Right.
I dream broken dreams.
A wrestling theme song.
I make them come true. And they are on. Out of the... I forget the words.
Do you know what? My goal before the end of the year, I want to offend everybody.
Yeah. Did you turn the lights off?
No.
Oh no, I just put sunglasses on, never mind. Got a bit dark in here, didn't it? Things got very dark.
Are we live?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, pimps and hoes, days and dems.
Zims and zers.
Zims and zers.
Fisher them.
What is up?
What is up, everybody?
It's been a while.
It has been a while. I'm going to get straight into it, right?
Go on.
I was taking a piss. And you know your friend, not you, your friend, Bamey Jorn.
Yeah.
This is, I don't know how I'm going to explain this one, right? Your friend, Bamey Jorn, and my friend, Kyan Rowe, right?
Yeah.
You know when they were smoking weed?
Yeah.
Right.
CBD plant, you mean?
Yeah, the CBD plant.
Yeah.
You know when you go splats?
Yeah.
You have a bad trip.
I've been there many times.
Or not you, but not you.
No, sorry. Yeah.
Bamey Jorn.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, remember he had a bad trip or whatever?
He did.
Well, when my friend was having a bad trip,
yeah,
I feel like all of that came, like all of that, like them splats moments came from the movie Butterfly Effect. I blame that from my I blame that my friend Kyan Rowe blames his weed trauma from Butterfly Effect.
How does that correlate to his splats-ness?
Because I think that trick that like made him think very deep.
Yeah,
that movie.
The worst thing you can do.
Yeah, I think like that opened up his brain.
Yeah.
And like I don't know, every time he got like splats, he started thinking about that movie, and that movie sent him splats.
Do you know what sent my friend splats once?
What?
Do you remember Maggie and the Ferocious Beast?
Yeah.
Remember the
big yellow spotty thing?
He sent me splats before.
Really?
You? I mean, Bamey Jorn.
Bamey Jorn.
Told me. I'm living through him because he's not with us anymore.
Yeah, we're the voice for the voiceless.
He's not with us anymore.
He smoked weed and lost his voice, which is it's a very common side effect of smoking the plant.
Siri. Well, not Siri. Google text to.
Yeah, he doesn't even have an iPhone.
No.
That's how bad things are.
He has a fucking.
He's not able to afford an iPhone because he spent it all on weed.
He has an Octel, yeah.
What's that? What even is that?
Do you know them androids that like? If you take a picture, it looks like a GTA.
I don't. You're scaring me now. Stop.
Sorry.
Stop. Stop.
Anyway, back to it.
What is with it?
I was gonna say he sold his mask at the telly. I heard.
He sold his mask telly.
His mask telly to buy some marijuana.
No way.
Yeah, man.
Fuck.
Horrible.
So.
Any news?
Do I have any news? No, but Thailand is creeping. Actually, the last episode, we were talking about my fight. I had a fight coming up.
How'd that go?
Great.
You won?
Undefeated.
You're
Undefeated. I'm now the official featherweight, or the featherweight national champ.
You are.
And I went 0-0 that weekend.
So hypothetically, if I was to marry you, would that make me the champ?
No.
Why not?
because it doesn't. Right.
Does that?
No rematch clause.
Put me a ref here.
No
Video.
rematch
Put
and
me a ref
no
right here now.
weight
Video.
hydration clause.
With it.
No, but like, that's mad.
Yeah.
I want to tell the people who I haven't.
Won't tell them.
I was meant to fight cage conflict for the super bantamweight title, 64 kilos. Had a pull out. Unfortunately, couldn't fight. I didn't pull out. My opponent pulled out. I was like, right, fuck. I was pretty bummed about it, to be honest, for a couple of days. But then I got pulled up my fucking straps and just said, right, it is what it is.
Yeah,
and I said, you know what? The Irish Nationals are coming up soon.
Yeah.
I wasn't planning on doing them. And the winner, people who don't know, the winner of the Irish Nationals get to go and represent Ireland in all the IMMF tournaments. So like the Worlds, the Europeans.
Yeah.
And I said, fuck it, I'll jump into that. Look, there was 2 people in the division. Right, so I'll have at least 1 fight. Someone's going to get a bye, but I'll have 2 fights or 1 fight. At least I'll get a fight.
Yeah.
I waited for the last minute
Mm-hmm.
of registration to close. And as it was closing, I registered. Boom. Then I looked, like the next day, someone else had pulled out from the registration. I was like, okay, at least I'll have 1 fight. I'll go straight to the finals, whatever, blah, blah. A couple of days, literally getting ready to start the weight cut in Starbucks, looked at my phone, and that guy pulled out as well. Yeah, so it was annoying. I was literally, as soon as I read the message, I was like, fuck.
You come in.
I was like, right, do you know what? I'm gonna go to Burger King right now and stuff my face because thank God now I don't have to do a wake up.
Yeah.
But as I was doing that, I told John, and John was like, show up, make weight.
It looks good.
Be professional.
Yeah.
Because if you do want to technically be crowned featherweight champ, you need to step on the scales, make weight. And then because you won't make the team if you don't make weight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if I don't show up, technically I'm disqualified as well.
Yeah.
So I showed up, stood on the scales.
Yeah. On point.
And there I am.
And then
The champ.
The champ.
The fucking champ of the world. The people's champ.
Undisputed.
Featherweight national champ.
There you go.
But yeah, no. Good thing I sent it to John, like when I did. Because I was in the square getting an Americano because I couldn't get any milk in my coffee.
Yeah.
Right, but then I sat down and I was like, fuck, I'm going to Burger King now, fuck it.
Double
I was about to go, but I seen his message then. I was like, right. Good thing I had my phone on me and I looked. Because I would have went in and gorged.
Yeah.
I would have got the double bacon cheese XL.
Oh.
Did you ever have them?
Yeah.
Yeah, they leave a bit of a cramp in your stomach though, that's the only thing. They leave a bit of a cramp.
You know what, that was worth it.
Yeah, it is.
Fills you.
Yeah.
See the looks of McDonald's. McDonald's does not fill you one bit.
Oh, speaking of McDonald's. That same day, what did we have? What was on that day? Tell the people. What event was on that day?
UFC?
S to the N to the double OP.
Snoop Dogg was on.
He was. So, the day of the fight.
Yeah.
Well, the day of my weigh-in, because that's what all it was.
You show up.
Because I show up, exactly. Day of the weigh-in. Weighed in, whatever. Had my rehydration drink, my fucking Paulo Costa juice. Went, because I wasn't fighting, I was like, right, I don't have to refuel correctly.
Yeah.
That was my thought process. You know?
Yeah.
That's why I'm still an amateur and not professional, because I have these amateur fucking stupid decisions.
Yeah.
So I was like, right, I'm going to go over to McDonald's and fucking just fill my guts, because I can eat now, and I won't have to fight, so I don't have to give myself, you know, healthy enough food. Went over, got there at like 5 to 10. Or 5 to 11. And the breakfast is still on. They don't have real food in McDonald's before 11. Did you know that?
Yeah.
I did not know that. I thought you could get both. I thought it was just breakfast stopped after 11.
No, it's breakfast and then.
I got there at like 10 to 11. And I was like, Tier 1, I was like, can you give us a whatever meal? She's like, no, it's already just. I was like, what? It's like 10 to 11. She was, whatever. Anyway, I got me pancakes and sausage, milked that. And by the time it was finished, it was 11. So I said to myself, you know what? I'm going to go back up and get the big tasty. And a big Coke and large fries. Had that, so basically stuffed my guts. Went home, got the cookie dough slices from Aldi.
What was it we like?
Yeah, them ones.
God.
There, but they're heavy.
Yeah.
Had a whole packet of them.
Fucking hell.
Then I had 2 chicken wraps, which I shouldn't have done, right? Because the body was like, went from eating nothing and being in the sauna that morning to like dehydrating itself.
You shocked your system. Like.
You know what I mean? And then I had a cramp in my stomach all day. Then met up with you.
Yeah.
On the Lewis.
Yeah.
Good old.
We got separated.
We got separated because all the cultures got on.
At Houston.
At Houston, yeah. As it is, yeah. You're so. Like, please stop talking about my fellow countrymen like that.
I don't like Gucci's. I'm sorry, I don't like them.
What the fuck, man?
I don't like
You
Gucci's.
can't say that.
I can say what I want.
Right, fair
Within
enough.
reason.
You can. You have the shades on. It doesn't count.
No, it's not me.
Yeah, it's
I'm
his
a
alter
character-
ego.
I'm a character here.
It's his shadow.
Yeah.
It's his shadow side. Yeah, we got split up on the Lewis.
Yeah.
We didn't cry about it.
No.
We just fucking
Shout out to you.
dealt with it like men. Yeah. Anyway, long story short, I fucking puked in Snoop Dogg in the standing area, all around me.
And as it was happening, what were people around you like? Did they clear the area like?
I was saying to Liam, I was in there with Liam, and then I met up with Ross and his girlfriend Shauna.
Yeah.
Every now and again, like when Versatile were on, I went out to the smoking area to try and get sick because I felt sick.
You have to get
I
up.
was like, right, it's coming. You know when your mouth starts watering?
Yeah.
I was like, right, it's coming. So I went out to the smoking area to try to get sick, but every time I went out, I was getting fresh air.
Right.
And it was making me feel better, so I didn't
Yeah.
need to get sick.
Yeah.
And I was like, right, fuck, I feel better. That's good. Came back in, 15 minutes later, started to feel sick again, got that fucking watery feeling in my mouth. I went back outside, tried to get sick, couldn't because the fresh air made me feel better.
Yeah.
I'd done that like 2-3 times. And the Snoop Dogg is on by this point when we're back in, and I'm like, right, you know what? I feel sick. Like, I know I need to get 60 anyway, I'm going to feel better.
Yeah.
So I just said, you know what, Jesus, take the wheel. Bent over and absolutely projectile vomited. Like, I mean, projectile
Your feet
vomit.
leave the ground at all?
What?
Your feet
Yeah, like the
left
force of
ground?
it made me like levitate. It exploded me. Like I bent over, no homo. Projectile vomit all over the floor. All over the floor, but in front of me because I didn't want to get it on my new Air Forces.
Right,
So
yeah.
I'm sick all over the floor. And at this moment, I'm down. I have my head down. I just see feet. And I know everyone's looking at me.
Center
I
of
know
attention.
everyone around me is looking at me.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck, there's 2 ways I can play this off.
Yeah.
I either stand up and look at everyone and get real awkward.
Look like a
I'm like,
muppet.
fuck, look like a muppet.
Yeah.
Or I take it on the chin and
Look
act like a
a
champ. And as I stand back up, put my hands up in the air,
Yeah.
and I start screaming like, yeah, and then everyone starts cheering and clapping. So I think I played it off well.
Oh, that could have went 1 or 2 ways.
Yeah.
They could have done that. I would be like, what the fuck is he doing?
Yeah, but no, then people started patting me on the back and all, so I felt part of the crew.
Well,
You know
I
what I mean?
like that as well, where like you feel like you're center of attention.
Mm.
Remember at Longitude, Charlie Badass? We barged our way to the front,
Yeah, you were in the wheelchair and we
right?
pushed through everybody.
and the security was like, "No, we can't be up here. It's too dangerous." Whatever. Fuck off! Like, yeah. Well, he lifted me up.
Oh yeah, we were at the front and we were like, the security was like, get him over, it's too dangerous, bloody blast. So we had to lift you up.
Thanks for me, I hit them. Well, I'm alright.
Hmm?
Like, dangerous
Yeah,
for him.
yeah.
I'm
For
alright.
their toes, maybe.
Fuck their toes.
Fuck their toes, man.
Fuck their. Yeah, no, but anyway, he lifted me up. I was on his shoulders. I had sunglasses on. I just went like that to the crowd, threw my hands up, and they were like, "Yeah."
And he dragged you off and I was like, oh, I'm with him,
he
the security.
dragged you over,
And he
so-
let me hop over and we went like on a backstage around the thing. It was
we
pretty
went
cool.
to Badass, yeah, we smoked the debut.
We did, yeah.
No, sorry, our friends did.
Yeah, Bamie Duran and Kyan Rowe.
Yeah.
They did.
Look, that
That was pretty cool. I
chocolate,
think I have a video of it.
Look at that chocolate.
Yeah, have some of the hemp company owned CBD chocolate,
That's the wrong brand,
25 milligram per square.
That's the wrong brand.
Mm-hmm.
Very
Have a look.
nice.
Quality, man.
Yeah.
25
Is it nice?
milligrams is nice.
What square is it?
Yeah, have one of them. Oh, Chivita.
Yeah.
You didn't.
Oh, you did.
You didn't.
Oh, you did.
You didn't.
It's not meth, is it?
No, when you listen. It's really nice. Okay, like I like taking it after training, like 1 square, because like you want a heavy dose of CBD. You know what I mean, to really get
Is that heavy? Yeah.
in your bones. You know what I mean.
I've never had like proper high strength CBD.
You need to get a good quality one.
Yeah.
Like the CBD from them company's pretty good. It's like full spectrum. That's what you want. You
How
want
much you
the
paid to say
full
that?
spectrum stuff. What?
How much you paid to say that?
I plead the fifth. It is good
That
though.
is tasty, yeah.
It's nice, yeah.
Mhm.
No sugar.
No,
0 sugar.
lovely.
No palm oil.
No,
That's the shit that fucking fucks you up.
how?
Because it gets in your palms and makes them oily.
That's the worst thing you've had.
No, it doesn't. But like palm oil, yeah, fucks you up, man.
Really?
They put it in everything, and it causes fucking inflammation and all. And
In everything.
basically, one thing leads to another. Boom, you've cancer. Don't have palm oil.
But everything causes cancer nowadays.
True. In excess of everything and just neglect on your body and stress, and I think cancer can be a fucking. Sometimes cancer could just be boom out of nowhere,
Yeah, like you have to gym for
random.
it.
But I think a lot of the times it's brought on by, unhealthy things.
So I can lead to it, yeah. Like, say, for instance, smoking.
Like I'm not a doctor, but like I think that is the known thing, isn't it? Like
I don't know.
stress a lot.
Maybe, I'm not like educated on it all. I think people have the gene for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's inherited.
Yeah, but also, depending on how healthy and fit you are, is determining on how well you're able to fight it off when if you do get it, the treatments and all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Because if say you're fucking frail and you don't eat and you're fucking
yeah, you neglect your body, like
yeah,
yeah,
then if you have to go through fucking 4 rounds of chemotherapy,
you wouldn't.
your body is not going to be
Yeah.
able for that. Compared to someone who's like fit
in the gym every day
and like
eating well.
boom,
Yeah.
on top of their shit, their body's like stronger and they're able to fight through that.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could be talking absolute bollocks now. Who knows? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's my opinion,
Really
and my
good.
opinion matters, and I
It's your
feel
feelings.
like everybody needs to listen to what I have to say and respect it.
They need to respect your feelings,
Yeah.
or you'll cancel them.
Or I'll fucking take these sunglasses off and shove them up your arse.
He means business.
Yeah.
Anyway,
cancer.
Overall, Snoop Dogg.
It was amazing. It was probably one of the best moments of my life.
I've been to about 3-4 concerts.
Mhm.
I'd say actually not one of the best. The best was Kendrick Lamar. The recent
Do you think so?
Yeah.
That to me felt like a show.
Like a pantomime or something.
Yeah, pantomime. Kind of like I felt like I was watching the arts.
Like an opera kind of.
Yeah, that's what I felt like. I went to.
Because he's just such
I felt like I was in
showman.
Sydney.
Yeah.
In the Opera House.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
No, it didn't. But to be fair, I left Kendrick Lamar like, oh, that was a good concert. But I left Snoop Dogg feeling like something changed, like something within me had a spiritual fucking awakening. And
I
that
said something
motherfucker.
similar to God. I was
What?
like, we grew up listening to this fella.
Yeah, like something about it. Like left there, and even now I feel different. I feel like he just.
You know, for me.
I really connected with the fucking concert.
Yeah,
great. Man, I really connected with the vibes of the concert, man. You know, the music went through my fucking soul. You know, I felt it, bro.
Did you see any of Versatile or not?
Same bit of it. Your dog's down in the back of the fan.
They're fucking deadly, look.
I don't know, I just can't get behind them anymore. It's just.
Why not? I like them, I don't know.
Yeah, well,
they get bad rap.
I don't know, the music's not for me, man.
Yeah, I like it.
Fair play, do what you want to do.
Yeah.
But
that's fair.
Yeah.
Did you watch CPT12?
That was class.
Pretty good.
That was class.
Did you see they like made some young play shit himself in the crowd?
Shit himself?
They made him like shit himself. He was like, they were saying something about proof, now that he's dead, like they were doing tribute.
Yeah, it's like we being disrespectful, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were like, I'm fucking with you, man.
Yeah, and then they played, what song did they play
Shit
after? Yeah.
Yeah, deadly.
That was cool.
That was good, man. Beautiful.
Yeah, Eminem wasn't there. I was very surprised about that.
I don't know. Did you see the hoodie on had the purple and yellow one? It was deadly.
I can't remember.
I just remember seeing that. He had like a matching book.
I don't really look at people's clothes and judge them.
I love people's clothes.
So judgmental, man.
No, I'm not judging. I
Fucking hell, man.
Admiring people's clothes, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No homo.
No homo, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, if I see people wearing those clothes, I can appreciate it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. That's yeah. Nice short.
Thanks. Penny's finest.
Yeah? Penny has some good stuff.
Penny's is dead.
Yeah.
So that's what my friend said, but me. I'm not shopping Penny's. I shop in Brown Thomas.
Yeah, same. Yeah. What was I saying?
What were we saying? Oh, there's been a few UFC fights.
I haven't been watching any of the UFC events recently. Because I just haven't been arsed staying up, and then I'm too lazy then the next day to actually just get up the stream. I mean, the pay-per-view that I buy
for
out of my hard-earned money.
$9.99.
Yeah, I don't stream it.
No.
Why would I stream it? Only thugs.
You know what happens if you stream it? Dana White comes to your house personally and kicks in the balls.
And slaps you. He forces you into the slap championship. For no money. He makes you pay what you owe. Yeah, I don't know what I was going with that. Something to do with money.
He gives you the bill for the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
And then makes you
work for your money. Yeah.
Yeah. Then he makes you take a smack off what's his name? Ngannou.
Imagine that hand around your face.
Who?
An Ngannou hand. Full of the calluses from digging sand.
Fucking hell.
Big sand callus on his hand.
Tough for bringing him in.
Fuck. It's actually inspiring.
Where is he from? Cameroon, is it?
Cameroon.
Really? And then you went to France, was it?
Well, he had to go from Cameroon to Algeria.
That's like
in a fucking back of the van like a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was going in the back of the van. Don't know why I said that. He went in the back of the van.
Yeah.
Through a desert. From Cameroon.
All by himself?
No, with him and like fucking 30 other people. Squashed in a van and all, holding on for their life. Because, you know, think. And it was like, basically, I don't know how old he was or whatever, but hopped in the van, through the desert. And if he got caught, He was just left in the desert or whatever. I think he made it through the desert.
Yeah.
Landed in Algeria, so, something like that.
Yeah.
And then he lived in a forest for like 3 months or something.
A forest?
Yeah, he was like homeless in the
How are
forest.
those ones in the forest like?
Well, no, near enough to a town in Algeria.
Right.
Because if the police or whatever seen him in Algeria, they would have arrested him and sent him back to Cameroon.
Because it's illegal.
You know what I mean?
Illegal, like.
I'm not sure the politics and with it, like inter-travel within Africa, whatever, but I think they would have known what he was up to,
right,
and then fucked him back to Cameroon.
Yeah.
But and then he had to like, in a fucking banana boat, like, in a inflatable boat, him and like few other people sailed from Africa to Spain.
Fuck.
Yeah.
How long did that take?
With just a paddle or whatever. I don't know, but he tried that like 4 times maybe, and he kept getting caught. And they kept fucking him back.
What the fuck?
So it took him like so he just never gave up. Like 4 or 5 times he made it on the last one. And I think like the oar broke at one point, he was saying, and he had to just do it with his hand the last couple miles or whatever. And then he finally gets to Spain, and the Red Cross or whatever are waiting for him there. He gets a phone.
Yeah.
Someone on Algeria or whatever, or Africa, wherever he left from, had given him like a phone to ring a number when he gets there. Yeah, and then he just kind of sorts his shit out around there, and then made his way to France.
It was like a well thought out plan. It was like
yeah, but it took time.
Oh yeah.
Like I wonder how long it actually took.
That should be a movie.
That's what I was thinking. Like he needs to write a book or a movie.
Yeah.
Because I think a book, because the movie would be too vague. You know what I mean? It'd be too quick. There's so much details and so much shit in that story that you wouldn't get fit in a movie like.
Yeah. Do you like reading autobiographies?
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna start reading them more.
Yeah, I've read a few.
Because I've been reading a lot of like I don't say self-help, like I like to read about improving myself.
Get up and do 20 push-ups a day.
You know what I mean?
Your life is fixed.
I like reading knowledgeable stuff that can help you improve your life. Yeah, taking in wisdom, knowledge, help you all this blah blah. Yeah. But I've noticed I like the examples that they give in them books. Yeah. They kind of tell stories like while they're explaining the point. Yeah. So like, yeah, I might get into a little bit more of autobiographies. Like I'd definitely read fucking Ngannou's one if he was to make one. Yeah.
Do you ever he's a big scary cunt, but do you ever see him talking? He sounds like soft spoken.
So calm and polite.
Yeah.
I think it's just because he's so humble and he's been through so much that like he has to be fucking kind. He has just a good heart. You know what I mean? Like he's been through it all. He's seen it all. So he has no reason to be an asshole to anybody. Yeah. You get me? Mm-hmm. Trying to live a righteous life.
Yeah, that's it. Did you see Elon Musk actually? This is a new topic. Elon Musk getting interviewed by BBC there last week. And your man goes to him, well, since you were the CEO of Twitter, you see, there's been an awful lot of hate speech. And Elon goes, what do you mean hate speech? He goes, well, just people using hateful language. He goes, yeah, like what? Give me an example. He's like, well, I'm hearing people say words that like they shouldn't say. All this shit.
Yeah, and then he was like, do you like the BBC? You like BBC? He said to him, he's like, we're not going there. He's like, no. He's like, you work for BBC. Do you like BBC? And he was like, he's like, well, yeah, since I work for him, I like the BBC. That was funny though.
How do these people get jobs as journalists?
I don't know.
Do you ever when the interviews one have that shit ready? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know.
I love seeing that. I love seeing people get caught out like that.
Yeah, no, it is. It's kind of.
It's sick.
It's bittersweet, isn't it? To say the least.
Elon Musk, what a man.
Yeah, for the fact that he's so famous, or so responsible for things, like you get me, like the likes of Steve Jobs or whatever. Yeah. He didn't have like a funny side to him. Like Elon Musk is witty. You know what I mean? He's woke, bro. Mm-hmm. But you know what I mean? Like he's human.
Yes,
yeah, like you said, he's able to have a bit of banter. He sees the things like. Yeah. And I like that thing with when he said to him was like, "Do you like BBC?" That was gas. Like you wouldn't get that from another fucking elite. Yeah. I don't know if you want to call him an elite, but you know what I mean? Someone in his position. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. You wouldn't see that from someone his caliber. Taking the piss. He's just a troll. Like.
Do you ever see? Do you follow him on Twitter? Are you on Twitter? No.
No.
He just puts memes. He just posts memes.
Really?
On Twitter, yeah. And the memes that me and you would laugh at when we were like.
Yeah, like.
You know what I mean?
That's what I like about him. He's a funny dude. He doesn't take himself too seriously.
No. That's the worst thing you can do in life.
Yeah, true.
Obviously, be serious. You have to be serious.
Yeah, there's a time and place. Yeah. But yeah, people just they stress themselves out, man.
Over nothing.
Why is there a pen cap with no pen?
She was like, oh, you got the wrong coffee. Oh, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, oh, this fucking bastard gave me the wrong coffee. Now I'm gonna.
you're gonna cause murder. This fella who makes €10 an hour. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just go and be like, oh, sorry, pal. Do you mind change it? I actually ordered a thing.
Yeah.
And they're gonna go, oh, sorry. Yeah, bloody blah.
Yeah.
Here you go. And they're sorry.
Well, see, I think that stems from trauma on the person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're taking out on someone else.
Yeah. Or else someone could just be having a shitty day and don't realise they're doing it. Sometimes that happens.
You just snap like.
Yeah. Like, I notice myself, like, sometimes. Very rarely, because, you know, I'm a Zen master. You know, I meditate and I read and I
You are. I said this earlier, you're very calm.
Yeah, you were saying earlier.
From what I've noticed, like.
Give me more compliments, please.
You're the best.
No, go on, continue.
Oh, yeah, you're very calm. Like, it takes a lot to like make you snap. You know what I mean? Like, say.
Yeah, I just think I've seen a lot of shit. Like, and I understand what's to be fucking. What deserves a reaction and what doesn't.
Do you think you empathise with people? You're able to see
Do I think I am? Yeah, definitely.
You're like, oh, they're having
because I understand things because I've been in certain positions myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, like serious positions in life and shit. And that, just think I just came from reflecting and being in bad positions myself and being able to, empathise with people. Yeah.
Because you can tell like, oh, this fella's going through a bad day. I'm not gonna like make it worse. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And like, why would I? If I engage in that, then I'm fucking gonna upset my own self.
Yeah.
I'm gonna upset my own chakras.
Like, see all that whole shit, holding grudges and all that. I don't. Fuck all that.
Yeah.
I heard the best analogy for it, right? Holding a grudge is like holding a bag of shit. You're the only one who smells it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Not true, like. As they say, hate only hurts the holder, or whatever the fucking word is.
I love the Kendrick Lamar bar. He goes, something.
I wish my dick was big as the Eiffel Tower so I could fuck the world for 27 something hours.
Nah, it only goes,
that one.
Hurt people, fuck calling the culture.
Whoa.
I was like, whoa. So it means, like, you know, people that have been traumatised.
Yeah, true.
They take out
I don't think Kendrick Lamar came up with that phrase, hurt people now.
No, but he made it popular.
Sorry, that was a bit of a dick move. Putting you on blast
Plagiarism.
There. Yeah, plagiarism.
That's not that kicking in. Whoa.
What kicked in?
Nothing kicked in.
You kick your fucking head in. Oh, your mate's after texting you. Your mate, Baby Jones after texting you. He took an edible, did he?
He took half an edible.
He's a mad. That man. You need to stop talking to him.
He is a bad influence on you, and
I think he needs to have.
Well, we have an intervention for him.
Yeah, he needs to be reprimanded. I'm just looking at your hands. I'm looking at your hands in there, and you're doing the the hand signal.
I started doing that as a joke.
It's actually good for your posture. You feel like strong and healthy.
You know, it's our circuits. I heard talk about it. Your body is connected. I mean, the energy.
Yeah.
It's connected.
Cool.
And it just looks cool.
Yeah, no, it does look cool.
Yeah.
And the thing is that the way when you're holding yourself in that posture, your shoulders are back and your chest is engaged.
I'm slouching now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not. I could be worse.
Yeah, it's hard to like be in bad posture when you have your hands in that position, the diamond position or whatever the fuck it's called. The Illuminati position.
Let's not go down that rabbit hole.
Let's go down the rabbit hole.
What's the worst that can happen?
I don't know. I don't even know how to go down the rabbit hole. I don't even fit.
We might get Matrixed.
Matrixed?
Yeah.
They're coming after us. I think they have their eye on us.
We're on their watch list.
Yeah, like they're not now, but like we could pop off and we could be a problem.
No, it's not. It's not. We could. We will pop off.
Yeah.
We will be a problem.
No, of course we're gonna take over the world. This podcast is gonna be the #1 podcast.
This is not just a podcast
in the world.
This is a cult.
No, that's not a cult. This is not a podcast. It's a movement. Yeah.
Give us all your money.
Yeah, you're giving off real culty vibes.
Give us your money, or else.
If you want, actually, to be fair, if you want to send me money, send me money.
Revenue
it's gonna go to good use.
I'll give it to me, mate.
Do you know what we should do?
To support this drug
addict. Yeah, it's gonna go to Baby Journ.
Yeah.
We should start the fucking Patreon.
Or just to GoFundMe.
Yeah. I didn't want to say GoFundMe.
I do.
Because GoFundMe, like, people who actually have, like, real needs and wants.
People, you'd be surprised.
Use that.
Twitter, people are...
Actually.
Yeah.
I know someone, well, I don't know them, but this topic came up in the group chat the other day.
Right.
That someone that I know, that my friend also knows, made a GoFundMe for them to get veneers.
That's... I do that.
Would you?
Yeah. If people want to pay, they can pay, you know what I mean?
Yeah, fair enough.
You know
Someone
what I
wants to
mean?
contribute, but like I just find that quite humorless.
It is, eh? But they pretty, like, weren't expecting that. What are you doing?
Yeah, for the crack.
You know, if you don't, like...
And to be fair, even if they don't get the money for the veneers, they still have whatever the fucking donations are like.
You know what? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Exactly.
You don't shoot, you don't score.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You don't ask, you don't get.
That's it. No point. Like, if you want money, ask for it.
Mm-hmm.
Give me money.
Like, that's what you see all the bleeding, the homos on the street.
Mm. The what?
Am I allowed to call them that?
Like that one.
The homeless people.
Oh, hobos, yeah.
Homos.
Hobos, isn't it?
Homo.
Hobo.
Sure, homeless, homo.
I don't know what they call hobos.
How is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hobo. What
Right.
about them?
Like,
Well,
they're
it's like-
grafting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, I do like giving homeless people money.
Yeah.
If they actually look like they need it. You know what I mean?
You know, I don't care. I'll give them, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but sometimes it's, you know, that they're just going to buy drugs out of it.
If they're going to buy drugs, let them buy drugs.
Yeah, I know, but I don't like aiding that. But at the same time,
Let them do it anyway.
yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
But when I have it there, I do give it to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Ah, yeah, a couple of euro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Chump change to me.
Is it, yeah?
Yeah.
Fun coupons, as they call it. As they call it in The Wolf of Wall Street.
Do you know what I do?
What?
I whip my ass to €2. It's really sore, like. In words,
Can you even wipe your ass with €2?
I don't think so.
I don't think you can wipe it where you can scrape the excess feces out of the crevices. What's funny?
What?
What's funny?
Funny one?
Imagine ending up in Tala Hospital in the A&E and you wear €2 come in, lodge up your hole.
Look like this podcast goes from talking about serious topics to whip your ass to €2.
That's the way life is meant to be, the yin and the yang.
Ew.
Seriously, it has to, like, to be fair, that is life. There's black and then there's white.
Yeah.
And there's the two essence of each in the one colour. And they're both on the turntable and they're spinning around.
Right.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's
You've lost
the
me.
yin and yang, right?
Yeah. I want to get the yin yang tattooed on me.
For dark there's light. For rich there's poor.
Contrast.
For €2 there is a tight anus that needs to be seen to.
For pimps, there's hoes.
Exactly, you know what I mean?
For gays, there's thems.
Yeah. For Zims there's zers.
For hims, there's hers.
For Fishers there's thems. For Sams there's Smiths.
Take one of them.
What?
Take half one of them.
No, man.
Really?
Yeah, I get scared.
It's lovely.
Down.
Nah,
It's
nice.
lovely.
It's nice. Like it's a nice one. You know what I mean?
No, I'm alright.
Right.
No, I'm alright. Don't be. Why? Take what? What are you talking about?
Take. That flip flop area now.
Don't flip flop here. I meant when you're talking to me. Oh. Who said that? Connor. He said it to. Connor's a fucking legend, man.
He
I don't
is.
care what anyone says. He's a humorous legend. He's
He's so
funny.
fucking quick with it.
Man, the world needs people like him.
Yeah,
He makes the world go round.
it does.
Oh, these shades are doing something to me, man.
I'm giddy.
Yeah, I think we need to wear these shades every episode.
It's our thing now, yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, you feel cool with
Oh
them,
no,
man,
wear
don't
the
you?
other ones next time. Wear Versace yokes.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
mine, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like wearing someone else's jokes. It
Yeah.
doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think you've worn my jokes before and I've
You
worn
know
your
someone else's
jokes
balls
before.
has been here, you know what I mean?
What?
You know someone else's balls touches. You know what I mean?
Yeah, someone's balls. I actually do rub my balls in them glasses.
Fair.
I don't. Yeah. Yeah.
We have a gap now.
What?
Have a gap now.
A gap.
Yeah. I
Will
mean,
there be a gap in your arse after they take the €2
€2
coin out?
coin. Oh, no,
Ah.
thanks for a minute.
I'll actually hire you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Was that the whole thing recorded?
No.
Or so tell them what was
That's
on.
a little backstage pass. Like, it's on our OnlyFans if you just want to listen to that. Oh, the shades are gone back on, yeah?
Yeah, man. Back in character.
I get scared because it's dark when I have the shades on.
So dark is
I'm
dark
just
is-
afraid of the
dark
dark.
is your
like,
friend.
yeah, but I get scared in the dark.
Do you?
No.
Sleep with Nudley?
No, but if you do that, if you acquire the skills necessary, I will hire you and give you a wage.
We can live it up.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
yeah.
We're in
If
all
you, all you have to do is give me 5 years of your life. Sign the contract.
Life,
What?
I'll give you 10 years of my life. If you want.
Be like a shot. 10 years would be subliminal. Right, we packed on it. Word is bond.
Word is bond.
Word is bond,
My
God.
word is my bond.
Yeah. That would be cool, though, to be fair, right? Basically, we're talking about creating a team, kind of. Anyway, we weren't talking about it, but this is what we're talking about, right? Yeah. This is what we're talking about now, because I said so. Coming up in MMA, right?
Yeah.
I'd like to create a little team around me.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah, certainly.
Like, I'd love to have my own videographer.
Say,
like, there are people out there, they're great at what they do.
Yeah.
But, like, for me personally, I'd like to have someone who's already a friend, who's
yeah.
already like a family member or something, someone who I already feel comfortable around.
Yeah, you don't need new people.
So it's just like, I just wanted to be like me with the boys, or me with, like, me and you just messing around, and then one of us have a camera or something.
Yeah.
That'd be class. Authentic,
well,
you know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
What?
We can do that for you.
Yeah.
Just document everything, you know what I mean?
And then, like what you were saying earlier, like, you want to get into like digital marketing and all that stuff. That'd be class. I'd love to have someone on board.
Yeah. How
like,
would that correlate to the fight world, like?
Digital marketing. To market myself. To market the brand. Because, like...
You're bleeding social media now?
Yeah, but remember I was telling you about the book I was reading? The War of Art.
Oh yeah, I'm going to read that next.
In that book, there's a chapter where it says... The name of the chapter is called You Incorporated.
You told me about it, yeah.
So you have to think of yourself as you. There's you. Yeah. Like, there's me, Ryan Kyo. And then there's me, Ryan Kyo, the business.
Right, like a brand.
Yeah, like me, Ryan Kyo, might not want to go and post all these fucking social media bloody blah, because it's not me.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't actually like social media.
Yeah.
But I know, as the manager and the owner of Ryan Kyo Incorporated, as a manager for that organisation, I know what needs to be done.
It's beneficial to you.
So you treat that part of yourself, turn yourself into a business.
Like a job.
Turn it into an incorporation.
Yeah.
So you run it like a fucking like a system. Yeah, so you're on top of things. You get me?
Mm-hmm. And see, you can hire people to do it for you.
Yeah, exactly.
A team.
That's and I think that's where like digital marketing or whatever would come into that.
Like Connor with the Mac Life.
Yeah. You know what I mean? If you look at everyone.
Yeah.
When you get to a certain level of success, there is that kind of incorporation. Yeah. Like it becomes an organisation.
Yeah.
But I also think that could be a factor of having a corporation that got some.
Did you ever hear what it is?
Why is it recording now?
Is it recording? Are we back on? Sure.
Yeah. What?
Shut up, bitch. We're recording a podcast.
Don't be mean.
You have to be mean. Gotta treat him mean to keep him mean. Me, I get up, bang.
Oh, the lights. Someone's turning their lights on.
Was there a red dot in your head?
Because I've been studying Hinduism.
For the button, if I'm going, if I shut them off.
What?
Shut them off.
Oh, who's after letting the dog out? Oh.
They have canines.
Oh shit.
Illuminate.
Sorry guys, we're having some technical difficulties, and by technical difficulties, my mother let the dog out of the house. God damn it, mother!
Different takes, you know what I mean?
People's takes on what?
On life.
Really?
Being a top G.
Bottom G, did you ever see that?
What?
The Bottom G videos.
No.
It's the fucking fella dancing. That looks like Andrew Tate. He's the people call him Bottom G. But what? You asked him what?
We asked people like their top 5 favourite rappers of all time, and it's great to hear people's different perspectives, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they can vary like so much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hold on, let me put on my my enlightenment goggles.
That's what they're called.
The enlightenment goggles?
Yeah.
And for the people listening, they're just a pair of aviator shades. They're a pair of Bottom G shades. What was the weirdest top 5 rapper lineup you've ever heard?
Weirdest?
Yeah. You look at it and go, what the fuck, man?
I don't know. I can't tell you right now. Like, here, we do top 5 worst rappers.
Yeah, but I don't even think I can do a top 5. But go on, yeah, you go first.
I don't know. It's like,
Lil Nas X.
Not a good rapper.
So now, to be fair, some of his songs are bangers. Good songs.
Yeah.
So now he's not a good rapper.
He was not a good rapper.
The Island Boys. They have to be up there.
That's a class song.
That hook is good.
Very good.
Like, someone should use that.
Yeah.
And then turn it into a song. That's hard, because no one ever thinks about the rappers they don't like.
Yeah.
Because imagine, like, you go to sleep at night, you're like, I fucking hate that rapper.
I'm gonna kill Lil Pump.
You know what I mean? You don't spend your time thinking about it. That's what you should do with life.
There probably is people like that.
No.
What?
That's a metaphor for life.
What?
treat life like the way you treat the negative things in your life like the way you treat your top least favorite rappers.
Just don't
You know what I mean? It doesn't cross your mind.
But there's definitely that one fucker out there who wakes up and his job is hating.
Hating his top 5 favorite rappers. That's a specific job.
Full-time hater.
Full-time top 5 rapper hater.
Yeah. He wakes up, he's like, fucking 6ix9ine, I'm gonna kill him. 6ix9ine. I like some of his songs.
He is he. No way.
He is him.
He is him and I am me. And Zimzer. And and his songs are good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, skill rap wise, even he says himself.
He's not good.
There's a video of him saying that. Like,
yeah.
He's like, you do blah, 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 blah. Forget exactly what he said, but it was like, the people out here that their bars are 10 times better than mine, but you're never gonna get the position I am because the way he plays the system.
And it's like, nowadays, you don't even need to be a good rapper to be famous. To be have a platinum
Good
rap
career.
You know what I mean? You just need to have a catchy hook. And, do you know what I mean? And promotion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. How many songs have you written?
About 6.
Really?
Yeah. How many songs have you written?
About 6 as well, yeah.
We just do the podcast and make a rap album instead.
Yeah, I'm not on board of this now.
Like, really?
Bored of like doing a podcast.
Like, in general? Or
in general, yeah. We just become rappers instead.
Yeah. I've wanted to be a rapper since I was 7 years of age.
Same. I used to write songs though.
Me too.
I still do sometimes.
I'm going through it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I remember I was about 7 as well, probably without the age.
Mm.
And I really liked McFly. Don't laugh at me, you're the one who put me onto the motherfucker.
It wasn't me, that was Baby Jordan.
I was
Our old friend.
Yeah, I actually think we both just came across them at the same time, similar.
That was the thing that me and you. Whatever I liked, you liked. Whatever you liked, I liked.
We just used to put each other onto things.
I know, yeah.
And it worked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I used to write songs. And I had a little, the red copybooks that I used to use in school.
Oh, yeah, the exact same thing.
The red ones, yeah.
Yeah.
The red one.
Red one.
Yeah. Is it full of tea stains now?
No.
Mine is.
Oh. Mine is.
I think I could root through the gaff somewhere and find it under a bed or something.
Yeah.
And I remember I found it not so long ago. Well, it was a while ago, but compared to when I was 7, not so long ago. I remember reading that and just cringing. I was like, oh my god.
But see, that's the thing. Your own worst critic is yourself.
Yeah, but I was 7. So so
you
I was
exactly
shy.
Stevie Wonder,
Yeah, yeah. Do you remember any songs that you wrote?
Not off the top of my head, no.
No. Yeah, I remember being in church one time, right?
Yeah.
We were practicing for the nativity play.
Right.
And I remember seeing the microphones on stage, and I was standing in the back.
Yeah.
I was like the fucking wise man or something, one of the 3 kings. I remember just seeing the microphone.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't contain myself. I really just wanted to go up and start singing.
Get your name
Because that was when I was really, I wanted to be a musician back then.
Yeah.
And I just I had real urge. I had to actually stop myself from going up and singing. You know what I mean? That's how.
What's mad?
What?
We done choir.
You done choir?
We done the choir. In church.
I think everybody done. You a separate outside of school thing.
School.
What?
Yeah, I done it for a few months. Maybe a month or two.
When? How do I not know about this?
There's a lot of you don't know. No, when I was 7 or 8, because Dion was doing it. With her friend.
When the fuck did she do it?
I don't fucking know. Ask her. Ring her now and ask her.
You done it for a month?
No, I can't remember. I was so
Ring her there and ask her how long she done the choir for. And put her on speaker.
Hey bitch, I even have it.
Don't tell her that she's on the podcast because she might get shy.
She might hang up.
She might pretend to be Willa White.
Hello?
Quick question.
What?
How long did I do the choir for?
How long what?
How long was I in the choir for?
I don't know,
Roughly.
a year.
A year?
I
Oh,
don't think it was
mate.
a year. It was less than a year.
More or less.
It was more or less. Well, it's
A
either
year?
one of them, yeah.
You wanna what?
No.
There was no other option.
What?
Yeah, it was a year.
Was it a year, yeah?
What type of songs did you sing? Was it like
Body of Christ, all this?
Body of Christ? Was
Yeah.
it?
What?
Like My Shepherd is the Lord?
Yeah, My Shepherd is the Lord and all this, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And another question. Out of 10, how good was I?
Shit.
She's gone. So
What the
there.
fuck? How did I not know that?
I don't know. Actually, it only came to me there. I don't remember it.
That's mad. You done the choir.
Oh no, yeah.
Like outside. What time was it at? Was it like after
Like
school?
7 o'clock on a Tuesday.
Had it got anything to do with school whatsoever?
No,
Like,
the
was-
church was in the school grounds, but that's it.
But like, was the school promoting it?
No.
Like, you didn't say, "Hey guys, the church are looking for choir members."
Oh, it was just Father Rory and me.
Your dad, Rory, and is that 2 people or 3
Hold on.
people you're talking
No
about?
phone call.
What?
Hello?
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 What you want to know? Oh, someone got shot. Wait.
Fuck off, don't ring me. I'm hanging up.
Was it?
Kane, someone got shot. Ah, no, we're not today.
Ah, rip.
Yeah, I know. Rest in peace, homie.
But back to that. It was your father, Rory, and yourself.
No. It was Father Rory, the priest.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And myself and a few others.
Nice.
But I was his bottom bitch, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, walk me through a day in the life of a choir boy. Like, was it after? What time was it? In the evening? Was it on the weekends? In the morning?
I'd say roughly about 7 o'clock in the evenings on like a Tuesday or Thursday. I mean,
Really? So after school or whatever, you'd go home.
Do your homework. Have your dinner.
You'd go home. You wouldn't do your homework.
I tend to do. I get
Yeah.
like trying to copy on me, you know.
Yeah. So you and Dion then get in the car. You just float down to Father Rory.
Yeah.
And where was it? In the
In
church.
the church, there was a stand at the side. I remember.
Right. Yeah.
And we used to go there.
Was there many people in
There
it?
was a good few, yeah.
Right.
Good crowd, yeah.
And do you remember the songs that you were singing?
Not off the top of my head, no, I couldn't like specifics. Like,
Did you sing "My Shepherd Is the Lord"?
I'd say we did. It's
Surely everyone knows that one.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
that's everybody's favorite.
It's a belter, isn't it?
What about what are like Catholic songs? Do you know, like church songs?
Oh no.
It was "My Shepherd
Hallelujah.
is the Lord," and then there was what's the other one? Jesus died on Calvary. Walk in the light. You remember that one?
Yeah,
Did you do that one?
maybe. I don't know actually. Do you know who was a choir boy?
Who?
Nate Dogg.
That makes sense.
That's how he started back in the day.
Nice. I
Oh,
was
that's what-
technically a choir boy. Everybody in school was a fucking choir boy.
No, I was a choir boy. Right? I was top choir boy.
I was a choir man.
Fuck.
I was a choir them.
I
I was a choir them. I was a fisher them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, did you perform for people?
Yeah, every like Saturday morning that mass.
And you went?
A few of them. I wasn't
What?
consistent now.
Right.
I was a bit flaky, you know what I mean?
You were quite Jamie about it.
Well, Jamie, I am a big Jamie, yeah.
Yeah, but
I was being a big Jamie, yeah. But
that's mad.
I know, yeah. I'll go back. I'll do it again.
Would you?
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't.
I know, obviously. Fucking not.
That's mad. I can't believe I didn't know that. That's shocking. Like,
There's probably lots of me you don't know.
like what?
Like from each other, there was shit I've done over the years, like,
Yeah.
killed a man.
Really?
No. In Call of Duty and like, GTA, you know, yeah.
You're gas.
Do you ever like play GTA again? Like, you get so bored of like killing people. Or like, you can't kill people, you start feeling like bad about it.
No, but I've felt like, you know, you kill so many people, like you just said, and then it doesn't do it. It doesn't feel the same
It
anymore.
doesn't trigger a dopamine.
So you do it in real life.
No.
No.
No, just you.
No. I wonder if that's like what happens.
Well, do you want to talk about like serial killers now? Have you ever watched any like serial killer
Well,
documentaries?
whether I want it or not, we are now, aren't we? So
It's my fucking podcast.
yeah, go
Have you
on.
watched any like serial killer documentaries or?
Jeffrey Dahmer,
It's good, eh? It's not documentary,
Class,
it's a
man.
real show, isn't it?
class.
Is that where your man Evan Peters playing him?
I don't know who the fuck Evan Peters is, but trying to come back to mine for some cold brewskis.
Yeah, it's like it's not a documentary. It's
No,
actually
it's a show.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
actually really good.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah,
I heard it's real gory.
it's freaky, man.
Yeah, it's
It's
the original.
good. Yeah.
Very
I
nice.
just couldn't. What was it? It's just leftover meatloaf. He used to say to his neighbour.
They're making
Then we
it.
fucking like smelling dead bodies and all coming through the vent
man.
for your one next door.
And
And she was ringing the police years before he got caught for it. She was like, "There's something wrong with this fella. Like there's something going on in there. I can smell it."
yeah, and they didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, and she was ringing the police and all. And sometimes the police just knocking the door and he's like, "Oh no, it's just I've just got just leftover meat in my
That's a
fridge."
very good impression. Are you sure not him? Reincarnated?
I have his glasses.
Me too.
Oh, when I come back to mine and lift weights and have a few cold
He
brewskis.
sounds like Owen Wilson.
Huh?
Oh,
Wow, he actually looks like him.
Yeah, blonde.
Blondie.
That's
And goes, "Oh,
Wow.
yeah."
But they're making a new season about your man John Wayne Gacy. Do you know him?
No, but just before we go into that,
Very good.
Jeffrey Dahmer sounds like Vern from Over the Hedge.
Over the head.
You know the
Remember he
turtle.
spelled
Remember
Wayne
you know
with
the
a S,
turtle. You know the turtle.
Yeah.
He sounds like him from Over the Hedge.
Who
Anyway,
plays him?
what?
Who plays for
Probably
him?
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Will I Google it?
Yeah.
Who plays more?
Yeah, but we used to play that all the time.
On your PS2, you had the
Yeah.
small one, was it? Or did I have it?
I had the small one, the slim.
Slim. It was like that size.
Yeah, it
Do you
was
want a big
class.
one? You want a silver one or black?
Silver.
Yeah, you had silver. Do you want a
Yeah,
pink one?
nice.
Like, we're gonna ask her what colour it was.
No.
What was
Do you remember Monkey Buzz?
Oh,
Monkey.
really?
I would play that right now.
That's
Right now, I would play that.
Do you know Dylan got a PS2 in sex there a while back?
Get fucking Buzz.
He got Buzz, really? Not Monkey Buzz, just normal Buzz.
I wasn't a big fan of that.
I like that. But
Monkey Buzz was the best.
he got SmackDown vs. Raw 2007.
Did he get SmackDown vs. Raw 2011?
7's better. 7 is much better than 11.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
To be fair, I didn't play it.
Well, then you can't.
I wasn't really
Shut
a
your
big WWE fan in 2007. I kind of
What
fell
got you into wrestling?
What got me into wrestling? It was very sporadic.
Was it, yeah?
Is sporadic the right word? It was very
Spontaneous.
spontaneous.
I remember coming to your house and you used to have wrestlers. And I'd get
Do
jealous.
you know what it was?
What was it?
Do you know what it was?
What it was? What was
I
it?
went to Smith's one day.
Yeah.
I was kind of on and off with wrestling. Like, I was never into it.
Yeah, you knew about it,
I
obviously.
was like, that's cool, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember even I got like a wrestler for fucking Christmas one year.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh yeah, cool, whatever. It wasn't my main present.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, yeah, cool wrestlers. But one year I was in Smith's. I was walking around, didn't know what to get.
Yeah.
And I just seen the championship belt. It was the light heavyweight championship belt. And it came with
gold one, was
it
it?
came with Randy Orton and Triple H.
Yeah.
And I just the belt. I really wanted it for the belt.
Yeah.
I just looked at the belt and I was like, that looks so cool. I want the belt.
Yeah.
And then I took it home. I fucking played with it and all. And it was Randy Orton and Triple H. And then from then I was like, this is cool. And then I seen it on telly or whatever. And then I got more into it.
Yeah.
Because I bought it. And then I was kind of collected more figures from there. And then got the ball rolling. Here I am now.
Yeah.
The National Featherweight Champion. 2023.
Future WWE World Champion.
The fucking 0-0.
You see that Roman
featherweight
Reigns fella?
champ.
He's getting it.
Who?
That Roman Reigns fella. He's getting it.
Yeah. Like in a sexual way.
Not with a non-sexual way.
He's getting it in a non-sexual way.
Like, I remember, then he went to America. And she came back with a suitcase full of wrestling stuff for me, right?
Nice.
Best thing was
The Speedos, no?
Speedos, the fucking John Cena armbands, you know?
Yeah.
But the best one was, it was a WWE spinner belt.
Nice.
Came with Triple H.
Mm.
Oh, man, they were everywhere.
Came with Triple H.
They wore the choir and all.
A lot of things, did you?
Yeah.
It was your bling.
Yeah.
How was your... You
I
know
had
when
John Cena spinner chain as well.
No, you didn't,
I
did you?
swear to God.
Nice. I remember your ma bought
Yeah.
Speedos for my dad and your dad.
Do
you remember them?
That's a joke,
Do you
like.
know, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember them?
Yeah.
They had fucking peppers on them.
No,
They were like
remember that.
silky on the outside.
I remember
And they had
gold,
peppers.
Were they gold ones? Someone got.
You had the gold ones.
What you know? I had the gold
Well,
ones.
like your ma, I think, got your dad the gold ones.
Yeah.
And then she got my dad the fucking... It was like red pepper on it.
The fuck?
And I just remember I thought they were gas and I just had them for ages.
You wore them everywhere?
I just thought they were funny. I was
Well,
like,
see,
oh, look at them.
You wore them
Yeah.
to school over your uniform?
Under my uniform, so
Oh, like
nobody knew.
Superman.
Nobody knew. I
Superman.
rocked into school with me fucking...
That's not weird.
G-string.
Superman wear his jogs over his trousers.
I don't think he did he?
Yeah.
Did he?
Superman wore his jogs
It
over
wasn't... Was that just the fucking print of the spats?
Could have been. I don't know the history of Superman. Should know. Should know.
I think Superman's shy.
Yeah.
Superman is shit
Who's your favourite superhero of all time?
of all time.
Why not one?
Probably Iron Man.
I'm gonna say Iron Man, yeah?
Yeah. He's
Tony Stark.
just a G, man.
He is.
Not even Iron Man. Tony Stark
Stark,
is my
yeah.
favourite. Yeah,
And you know Ghostface killed out of Wu-Tang?
I do.
His alias, you know his nickname.
Tony Stark.
Tony Stark.
Yeah.
And his
Class.
first album's called Iron Man.
Is it?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Really good.
The more you know.
You know? So it's mad how like Wu-Tang relates that like all kind of pop culture.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Did you know Method Man done a theme song for The Rock?
I did not.
You do now?
What song was it?
Come
Do you want to pull it up there?
Want to get it up?
Will we get demonetized for that?
Yeah, probably so. We'll avoid that.
Yeah, you know, we're fucking famous creators now, so we have to worry about getting demonetized. Actually, with demonetized, we don't make any money from this, so fucking play all you want.
Well, sing it. Do you know what my worst fear is?
What?
Getting cancelled.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, this fucking episode is going to do it, I tell you that. You don't worry about any more that's happened.
No, I can't believe in that.
Getting cancelled.
Yeah, I don't believe in it.
You can't, like.
You cannot. If you give a power.
Well, I
surely-
mean, fucking Andrew Tate got cancelled. He got taken down off all the social medias and all.
Look at him now.
Look at him now, he's fucking bald. He was bald. But yeah, see, well, he was in a position where cancelling them didn't really affect him.
Yeah, but
To be fair, I think we should make a rumble.
yeah,
Yeah, make it. I like. Obviously, we have the Spotify, we have the YouTube.
yeah.
Actually, we have a YouTube channel for anyone listening. We don't have anything on it,
No, not yet.
but go.
I hope funny cafe later on.
Yeah, go sub to that. Our episode 4.
We'll be on that.
We're recording episode 5 now. Episode 4 is already recorded, so that will be up by the time. So all this fucking shit anyway. Episode 4 is on YouTube.
Oh, give it a watch.
Yeah, so I think we should have Spotify, YouTube, and Rumble.
What's Rumble?
Rumble, it's like YouTube,
Right.
but there's free speech, complete
For
free
right-wing
speech.
nuts?
For just free speech, complete
Yeah, I know,
free
yeah.
speech. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So I think might as well, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but will there be hate speech on it?
Yeah, probably.
Good.
Yeah,
My kind of people.
like, so at least we're tapping into different avenues.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What if we
YouTube
convert-
is good.
What if we get converted to like the alt right?
The alt right.
Yeah.
Fucking whatever, left, right, in the middle, up, down, zim, zero. I don't care.
Yeah, I suppose. I just want money.
Do you?
Don't care where it comes from.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Looking into my own reflection in your glasses, I believe that.
I want money.
Of course, you need to live, don't you?
Yeah, man.
What are you gonna? What if you have no money? You can't eat.
That's it. Can't feed my kids.
You know.
Little Pablo.
Yeah. How many kids have you got now?
Now 6.
6.
Yeah.
The fuck, man.
Pablo. There's Juanita. There's George. There's what's that? Optimus Prime.
Diego, Dora, and Boots. Fucking. Yeah, I was gonna ask how many baby mamas you have, but we're not doing that. We're going back to. We're going. Shut up.
Eight.
We're going back to regular conversation now.
Yeah, 8 baby mamas.
Alright, sound.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
The math ain't matting. No, for real.
There's this guy I'm hating, you know.
No, let's please. I'm starting to getting all scared now because we're not talking about real things, and I feel like the
Real
listeners are the
Turn it off now.
they're
Turn off, right?
They're like,
No.
these guys are fucking R-worded.
You know what? If they haven't realised that by now, then
Yeah,
there's something wrong with them.
yeah.
That's on you, buddy.
Uh,
The thing, I see it like this, right?
what?
If they want to listen, they listen. If they don't, they don't. Who
Yeah,
cares?
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Back to the fucking War of Art.
The war of
Right.
art. Let's go back into the shit, man.
In that book, he was writing for the readers for a lot of time, and he
Right.
could just never. They were all flops. They
Right.
were like, they weren't hits. They weren't #1 sellers, and even his scripts he was writing, like he wrote fucking movies and all shit like that, right?
Oh, do you?
He's big enough, but and he could just never finish it. You know what I mean? He was like, there's just something about he wrote the whole book, and in the last page, last chapter, whatever, he was just there's something about it
Yeah.
because he was writing for other people, for what people might want to hear,
Yeah.
what he thought people wanted,
Yeah.
and then something clicked with him, and he was like, "Do you know what? I'm gonna write what I want to write," and that became his #1 bestseller or whatever.
Yeah.
So the main thing is just do what you want. If you're not enjoying it, do it for yourself. Let it be real art.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Express yourself.
It's your expression, yeah.
Yeah.
It's your own. It's like a diary.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And like people might not ever listen to this, and they'll only listen to it when we chop off our own ear
Yeah.
and change our name to Vincent Van Gogh.
We do that.
Yeah.
For crackling.
Yeah.
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 Alright, let's go.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, but you're dead right. We're doing it for us.
Yeah. Yeah, to be fair, and my mate Dylan said, "Oh, what are your plans with the podcast?" the other day, and I was like, I actually don't have
I
plans
asked that as well.
because I'm just I like doing it.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it,
It's-
and I think, especially now at this stage, we just need to do it
Sometimes outlet.
just for the. Yeah, it is. It's fun.
Mhm.
Like it's a way of being productive, I suppose.
Yeah,
We're
it
creating.
is productive.
We're being creative.
It's work, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not what we call it work.
Well, no,
Oh yeah, working sitting down in my fucking shed drinking a coffee.
I mean, I like.
I know what you
do
mean
your
though.
research
Yeah,
and
yeah, I'm only
everything, you know what I
messing.
mean?
Yeah.
There is work put in there.
Yeah, like people are listening to it. You know what I mean? A very few select amount of people are listening
Yeah,
to it.
you know
People
what?
are listening to it.
Everyone listening is a G.
Yeah, he's our
Right.
fucking day one G's.
And when we make it big, I'll give you all €1. Deal?
Yeah. Yeah, how do you know?
I don't know.
They're listening. We don't have access to who exactly is listening. Unless they're just
Well,
saying they're
I'll
listening.
take the word for it.
I already know who I know now is listening.
Yeah,
Is
I
like,
know who. I know.
Where was this going? Yeah, about something about getting cancelled, and we're just doing what we want to do.
That's it.
Yeah. You know, freedom.
Mm-hmm.
America.
America. Joe Biden.
Yeah, doing the WWE entrance
You know, the-
into fucking Was that St. Patrick's Cathedral he done it?
Maybe, I don't know.
Was that in Dublin?
I think so. Yeah, he
It looked
done
like
tour the country.
St. Patrick's Cathedral. That's mad.
I know.
Did you see him call out the black and tans?
Oh, yeah, fair play. You know
He
what?
was like-
It's the only thing he said that I've actually agreed with.
Yeah. He was like, back when the Irish rugby team beat the black and tans. He was obviously talking about.
The All
He obviously
Blacks.
meant the All Blacks,
Yeah.
the black and tans.
You know what? He's a bit confused. We have to spirit it.
Yeah, true. Yeah, the intent was there. You know what I mean?
I think he gets a bad rap, you know that? I think he's just.
He's just a young fella.
Yeah.
No, he's not a young fella, but he's a young fella trapped inside an elf fella's body.
I can't get out. He's very confused.
Yeah. Do you know what else is trapped and can't get out?
What?
The €2 coin lodged up your hole. Yeah, Joe Biden. I have nothing against the chap.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think he should be running the country.
No, not at all.
Is he a puppet though?
Maybe.
You know what I mean? Because like realistically, is he calling any shots? Is he doing any
He's not
paperwork?
the
Is
president.
he doing paperwork? You know what I mean?
He's not.
You know what I mean? So I think he just, to be fair, is the president of the United States ever.
Maybe that's just a face.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know,
Have-
really?
Who? Wu-Tang?
Yeah, we think.
Wu-Tang are running the United States of America.
Yeah, there is this.
No. Yeah, like, the world is, you know,
It's round.
it is round.
Where's the flag?
I know some people that think it's flat.
Like, genuinely.
I don't know if they're just, to be fair, I don't know if they actually think that or they like saying it just to be like, we don't, just for the bold statement, like,
People do
what
it.
you think you know
It's not real.
is not necessarily true.
People do have attention, you know that?
Yeah.
It should be different.
But I think people also do it just to be like, to make a point.
Just argue
It's
with
like, you can't prove that it's not.
Well, you can't. Well, you can.
Well, you can go around it.
Yeah, you can.
I don't believe in flat earth. But
No,
there's
no.
other things
Yeah.
like, say, the moon landing.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at that footage,
I've never seen the footage.
that is fake as fuck.
Can I look at it now? I've never seen it.
Look it up now.
Really?
Right. I'm
Is it
just
like-
just listen here.
Like
Right?
a whole movie, is it?
It's it's like if we fucking made it.
So, a masterpiece.
Yeah.
Cinematic masterpiece.
It looks real.
Really, go on. Anyway.
No, anyway. It's like you can see the curvature of the moon,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
But you can't see the curvature of the earth at all.
What was the Earth in show?
No, when we're on standing
yeah,
on
sorry.
earth,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
can't
yeah.
see the curvature because
Yeah.
it's so large.
How big's the moon?
Granted,
Mhm.
the moon is largely smaller than Earth.
Largely smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Largely smaller than Earth. In an immense amount of time smaller
Yeah.
than Earth. Yeah. However, you still wouldn't be able to see the curvature from where you're standing there and you look over to the left, you just see a bend.
Yeah.
It looks like the moon is the same size as the gaff in the video.
Really?
It looks like they're standing on a ball.
Was it?
It looks tiny. Yeah, show me like. If we can get it up and put it in the... Oh, this is an audio only. Fuck.
Hold on.
Bear with us. Jamie's just checking out the...
That's 3 hours long, wasn't it?
No, just get up the tiny clip.
Yeah. It's not tiny, it's average.
Yeah. What is average?
Average, just average, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't know then. Just ask me 8 baby mamas.
Sorry guys, we're just... Jamie's just not nighting on himself on the moon landing.
So if you've ever
Fuck off.
Can you fucking hurry up,
I
man?
can't find them, man. You look. I can't function.
We'll do it after, right?
Yeah, we'll do it later. I'll do it
Actually,
tomorrow.
they sent the rocket up to Jupiter. I think it was yesterday or the day before.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
interesting.
apparently it's going to take 8 years to get any information.
Whoa.
Because I know just by the time it reaches Jupiter. And
How long does it take?
I don't know, maybe 8 years, I think.
Really?
I think 8 years to go. Jupiter's far.
How long does it take the original?
I don't know. You're asking the wrong person. If you want to show me how to do if you want me to show you how to do a double underneath slice pass, you're come to the right place. But asking
That
how
sounds
long it
interesting.
takes to get to the moon, that's not. I'm not
So
sure.
you're saying that
Fucking,
you're the Neil Armstrong of Jiu-Jitsu?
well, because I wasn't the first person on Jiu-Jitsu.
Well, then you're the Buzz Aldrin of Jiu-Jitsu?
The second person.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, they set off a rocket to Jupiter
Yeah.
to go onto the moons of Jupiter
Yeah.
and to see the to see if the moons of Jupiter are inhabitable.
Whoa.
Yeah, but the way I see it, right, they were saying that Jupiter's moons are covered in ice, a layer of ice,
Right.
and they want to see if under that ice is there any like life, or not life as in like fucking
Frozen over.
Martians, you know what I mean, but life as in bacteria and things that
Ground like.
yeah.
Yeah.
So they're gonna figure all that shit out. But if parts of Earth
Mm.
is too cold to live on,
Yeah.
right? Just think of like if North Pole is a certain amount of distance from the equator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Look at how the vast difference between the temperature of the equator versus the temperature of the North Pole.
Right.
It's like what, nearly 100 degrees in the difference Celsius.
Mm.
Yeah, and that's only from the distance of the sun is minuscule. Now just think of like 4 planets away, how cold that's going to be. So if you think fucking North Pole is cold and parts of that are inhabitable, I don't know, maybe it's not inhabitable, but it wouldn't be fucking great.
But you know what? You go there, and you still see some snow. You'll probably wear shorts.
Yeah, no, but like, just I think just the moons on Jupiter cannot be inhabitable. You would not be able to breathe that air. It would be so cold.
What if it's not humans?
What?
What if it's not humans?
No, but for us to inhabit that,
Right.
there's no way that's gonna happen, man.
Yeah.
It would be way too cold.
What if we can like make some kind of suit to withstand that kind of conditions?
Maybe, but that's fucking how. Look up how cold it is on Jupiter. How cold is Jupiter's moons? I just find that bizarre. I don't believe that.
What's the furthest planet from the sun?
Fucking in our solar system, or just
Yeah.
in general? Because in general,
Oh, generally.
fucking- that's a different question. Pluto, if you count
It's
Pluto as
I don't.
it is a planet, though, isn't it?
What's the average size?
They just decided, oh, that's not a planet anymore.
It's so small.
What?
It's so small.
It was a planet, now it's not. Who fucking gets to decide that?
Fucking hell.
What?
The equator of like Jupiter's moon, minus 160 degrees
Minus 160 degrees.
Yeah.
Is that all?
Celsius.
Is that all?
Yeah.
What? I thought it would have been like minus 100,000.
Hold on.
What's the... Oh, so 100 and what?
160
Degrees.
degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the coldest place on Earth? Look that up. But like what degrees it is? The
Lowest
place and
record
degrees.
was minus 89.
That's bollocks.
You think?
No, I believe Earth's one.
Yeah.
I do not believe Jupiter. How is it only like a couple fucking... What, like... You know what I mean? Would it not be like tremendously
Well,
colder?
just type in how cold is Jupiter
Yeah.
rather than the moons.
Well, the same thing. Like it's not
Minus
going to be...
160. Oh, minus 110. What? No. What? Oh. Yeah, Uranus is the coldest. Has the coldest temperature.
Is
in the
that
whole-
because it's the furthest away?
I think so, yeah, but it's minus 224 degrees.
I don't know. How is that possible, man? And look up the hottest place on Earth.
I'd be fucking like sauna or something. Be a sauna or something.
Yeah, but like, you know what I mean?
Then I am hottest temperature ever recorded on Earth.
Yeah. That's why I don't believe that Jupiter is that cold. I think it's way colder.
The hottest on Earth was.
But what do I know? To be fair.
What? The hottest temperature was 56.7 degrees
On Earth?
on Earth. You believe that?
Really?
You reckon that's.
Maybe. What's your source? Fucking...
Wikipedia. My mate Jim.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
logically speaking, you would estimate that Jupiter's temperature would be way colder.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, maybe someone who has a science degree or some shit like that. Explain it to me.
Yeah. Well, we get an expert on.
Yeah.
Because I'd love to like talk about this in detail, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, we're on the topic of space though.
Yeah.
Aliens. You believe in them?
I would find it very likely that there is life similar to us
100%.
within the whole universe.
100%.
But then again,
Definitely another, like,
you don't know.
what's it?
there's no proof. We don't know.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, they're saying the same about us.
Or maybe they know.
They're watching us now.
Maybe they know and they've been here before.
Maybe
That's
they're
another
our
theory.
overlords.
Overlord?
Yeah.
Why is it Overlord?
The Lord, like, they're like looking down on us. We're like puppets for them.
Maybe. Maybe we are an experiment of aliens.
Maybe.
That's what Scientology is, I think.
Fuck off.
That's their story, like.
We go to the church.
There's one around the corner.
We go to tomorrow.
Will we vlog it?
Yeah.
We vlog it.
Hopefully I like trapped there
I'm
with
not going tomorrow.
Well, if you're scared.
Just I feel like we have to plan it and all.
Well, I did that for a podcast, eh?
Yeah.
Look into Scientology. What if you get converted?
I would be willing to do it, but just not now.
But you see me, I'm a sucker for marketing, so I'll get like dragged in.
Yeah.
I'll end up in the
They ask you. I went in before when I was like 16.
Yeah.
Just taking the piss, like.
Yeah.
Not to take. No, I don't want to take the piss. Sorry, I don't want to take the piss of any world religion or anything like that. I don't want anybody to get their feelings hurt. As I stated previously at the start of this episode, I care about everybody's feelings, and
feelings matter.
Yeah, feelings matter. And I went in out of curiosity. Right. Yeah. Not to make fun of it.
Not like this.
Right. I suppose I was ignorant back then. You know, young and dumb.
You ignoramus.
Young and dumb and full of cum. So I went in. So I decided to go into Scientology.
Yeah.
And I just went in like to full blown inquire. Like I went in kind of messing like Scientology because I know it has a rap around it. Like it's a cult. You know what I mean? So I went in kind of for the laugh. You know, to like boys, I'm going into Scientology. Yeah. But also I went in. I actually asked genuine questions like what is this? Like what is this all about? Like fill us in. And he was like, I just feel up. She gave me a form to sign.
Fuck.
And I was like, no, but like, what is, like, tell me, what's the crack, like? And he's like, oh yes, okay, we'll talk to you now, and we just sign the form. I'm like, what? And on the form was like, I can't remember.
Your bank details.
It was like your name, your address, your email address, your phone number.
Your status. No,
but you know what I mean? Like that's
basic shit.
Yeah, but at the same time, if I'm giving them that. I'm giving them my information. They know where I live.
I think they want you.
What?
You kidnap you in your sleep, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but like I didn't know anything about it, and I heard about it in school that people can get kind of roped into it.
That's scaring me.
And that they disown their family or they disconnect from their family
for their religion
because of Scientology with no reason or whatever. That's what school told me. I don't know how true that is because I'm not saying that school tells us certain ways, but
I think they do.
These documentaries, like the school showed us a documentary. That's the only fucking information I have on it. I haven't done my own research. But when I went in, I was like, maybe someone else wrote their stuff down. I was looking at this going, no, I'm alright. I was like, what's the crack like? And she was like, I just signed this. I was like, no. And I was like, no, you're grand. So I left. I just got weird vibes, so I left.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't know if it's weird or not. I just had that experience. I was like, I shouldn't have to fill out fucking details just for you to tell me about your religion.
Was she Irish?
I think so. I can't remember.
Really?
I already fucking told you that, man. You're not fucking listening.
Well, I'm quite under the... No, never mind.
You're quite under the duvet.
All I know about Scientology is that Tom Cruise locked himself in the closet.
Yeah.
With R. Kelly.
In South Park.
Yeah.
No, but...
We're not coming out of the closet. You can just go.
No, but yeah, but...
Yeah, but no, but yeah. Well, we will actually go up and have a look.
Yeah.
We'll sign up for
one of the days, maybe not tomorrow, but
I'll sign up.
Go in and like have a look for yourself. Like,
no,
it looks cool. They have like artifacts and all.
Yeah.
On it. There's like a desk, and then there's like doors past that.
It sounds like it look real modern.
It looks very cool.
Like kind of like not alien, but like kind of spacey.
Kinda.
You know what I
mean? It looks like a real cool modern museum. Has nice lights and all, and
it's actually the top of it. It's not scaring me, but it's making me feel like uneasy.
Really?
Yeah.
But like, just think of it this way. Right, I think the whole buzz with Scientology is that aliens, right? If you believe in aliens, right? I don't think it's bizarre to believe that aliens exist. Yeah. Logically speaking.
Yeah.
So they believe that aliens came down how many thousands of years ago?
At least 2 years ago.
They either impregnated whatever was already on planet Earth,
really,
and then created a new being.
Yeah.
Or they came down and planted them there, and they didn't have intercourse with whatever was here. So it was one of them two. I can't remember, but I know aliens came down here. They, let's say, planted a seed in whether it was just
They planted a seed, are they?
yeah, right. Whether they had intercourse or they just put a new
A
species.
little, like,
Yeah.
Tom Hanks, like.
So one of them two,
Yeah.
and then they left, and then they kind of just they are the gods. You get me?
Yeah.
But then if you look at other religions, it's more like logically speaking, that's more believable than just like, oh, you are now created just out of nowhere. Just like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like logically speaking, it's coming from a place of logic. Yeah, okay.
Fine, I'll join.
I could get behind that.
Yeah.
Like yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying that's true, but like, I can see why people would believe that.
Yeah. I'm interested. I want to find out more.
Yeah, the Earth is flat. That's not.
Aliens are real. This turned Alex Jones real quick.
What about Bigfoot?
I don't know enough about to make a statement.
May I used to religiously watch
You have Bigfoot on your wall.
Finding Bigfoot. I used to religiously
What's
watch
his name,
Finding
Bobo?
Bigfoot. Bobo Fay. James Bobo Fay. I made a
Oh,
fake
nice.
Facebook page about him and all.
Chris.
Chris.
What Facebook yellow from being from Wisconsin or something?
No.
What
Because you can't air ourselves, man.
do you mean?
I don't know. I just feel like...
Chris from Wisconsin?
Yeah, explain to everybody.
Basically. I fell in love with him. That way.
Remember that last episode where I asked Jamie, has he ever fell in love?
This is
He
what-
fell in love with a 40-year-old woman from
50.
Wisconsin. Oh, she was 50.
She was 50s, yeah?
Okay.
She looked old.
Go on, explain to them. Explain to them.
Explain to these motherfuckers. Yeah. Well, who added that? Was it you that added that on Facebook?
I don't know. I remember
you
just
in a
being.
group or
I
something?
remember one morning waking up and I was in a group chat with some fucking Owen from America.
Oh, well,
I was a victim of this. I was not a culprit.
she dragged you into it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Basically, some real proper Bigfoot believer.
Mhm.
And us and the boys pretended
A
that.
group of naive 13-year-old boys.
Yeah, we pretended to her. I don't know how we came. A bit like we came into contact with her. Maybe we joined like a Bigfoot
I think that's what it
Facebook
was, a
page.
group,
Yeah.
yeah.
And she was like an activist on the page,
Mhm.
and we pretended that we were the production team of Finding Bigfoot, and
A
that
bunch of 13-year-old boys.
yeah, we're kids
From Ireland.
like, talking to like some 50-year-old woman who was like a Bigfoot fanatic, and says that she's footage of Bigfoot and she knows Bigfoot and all this stuff like.
She has cups of tea with one on it.
Yeah, not that far now, but you know the typical
Bigfoot's not
Bigfoot,
yeah, sorry.
Bigfooter, and yeah, we said here we're part of the fucking production team for Bigfoot, Finding Bigfoot. We'd like to get your story on and use you, meet up with you. We have we're gonna pay you a fee of all of this, and she was like, "Oh, great, yeah, we really need this money right now." And all.
Oh yeah, what's you go for?
I can't remember. What do you mean asking me? I didn't ask. I was just tagging along, man. I was not a culprit. You're trying to make me out to be a culprit. I was a victim.
The real ringleader was.
Who?
No, I'm not gonna air him out.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Anyway, yeah, that happened.
Right.
And then we used to just always try to wind her up and other Bigfoot believers.
So funny.
Do you know who Bigfoot is real?
Yeah.
Do you know what Bigfoot is?
What's
It's a
Bigfoot?
fucking bear standing on two legs.
How?
Look up a picture of a bear standing on two legs, and if you're listening, look up a picture of a bear standing on two legs
Do it
now,
right now. Wait.
and then look up a picture of Bigfoot.
Well, how? Bigfoot's not real.
Just look it up, right?
Right.
And if you compare the two together, it's the exact same fucking thing. And if you listen to the people talking about Bigfoot, they're describing a bear standing on two legs.
Bro, that's a Bigfoot.
Isn't that
That's
a Bigfoot?
That's a Bigfoot.
That's Bigfoot, like.
Oh, that's a Bigfoot.
It's just someone's drunk. They're
Yeah.
in the fucking forest.
Mhm.
They're a little bit, right? Like, for lack of better syllables and consonants and vowels, I'm gonna say and they see a fucking bear standing on two legs. It happens quick. They're like, "Oh my god, Miriam! I'm
Please,
after
please
saying
look."
Bigfoot." Like that's what happens.
Yeah.
Right, and then they go down this little. They believe themselves. They're a little bit bored, or out. They're living in the middle of nowhere by themselves. They need to keep themselves fucking occupied,
Yeah.
and that happens. And their sister is their ma, and you know the brain
What's the
cells
difference
aren't
with that?
working quite well.
The match is not matching.
Therefore, Bigfoot is just a bear standing on two legs. However, Gigantopithecus
What the fuck's a gigantopithecus?
existed,
What the fuck is that?
allegedly. I'm not sure if it's fact, but I'm pretty sure it is.
Explain
That Gigantopithecus was another form of like human. Like, you know, we are Homo sapien,
Speak for yourself.
right? Yeah. We're Homo sapien, no Homo.
Right.
And there was other, like, Neanderthals was like what came before us.
Oh no, there's still someone walking with us now.
Is that?
Yeah.
Who?
I know a few people that like might be mistaken for Neanderthals.
Right. Yeah, anyway.
Sorry.
Fucking rude.
Sorry, I'm a
There
bit.
was Neanderthals. And then there was a load of different ones, and there was like midgets. Sorry, there was little people. We know that there was like smaller versions of humans, there was larger versions, and we all lived together at once.
What is?
And Gigantopithecus was one of those. It was like a large fucking like
creature like?
beast kind of human.
Right.
But that obviously died off because it wasn't able to get enough food or whatever.
That'd be fucking sick as a movie.
Back then?
Oh, like now, like, imagine a movie about one of them.
Like, yeah, making a movie about back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Or even now.
Let's do it.
Running.
Take it outside. Productions present.
Are you a bit?
No, I'm just had too many coffees. What is it?
The corpacaticus.
The corpacaticus.
Yeah.
What the fuck is the corpacaticus?
You were running out there a minute ago.
What? Scientology.
No. The fucking Bigfoot looking motherfucker.
A bear.
No, the one after that. When there was little people and Neanderthals and then the corpacaticus.
The Gigantopithecus.
That's the one.
We should start referring to age as levels, because I'm at level 43. That sounds cooler than just being an old person. My son died at level 4. Noob.
I'm not ready.
And the glasses are on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're back in the room.
We're back in the Matrix.
Do you know what?
What?
Did you see that footballer? PSG today? And his
Mbappe.
wife- Not Mbappe.
Mbappe.
What a player. Mbappe.
Yeah,
Serious.
legend. Anyway,
Back to the story. You want to stop talking over me? Anyway, yeah. This football player, his wife divorced him. There. Like last week. And she wants to take half his assets. You know, that was happening, you know?
the huge.
Huge.
Yeah.
I'm saying she a gold digger and all that. But there was one little trick there, or one little catch there. She couldn't take anything.
Why?
Because all his assets are in his ma's name. He gets paid his wage, 8% of his wage into his ma's bank account every month. He get all his cards.
What if his man dies?
You just threw a span on the work day. Ooh, good question.
Who gets the assets then? Does the bank get the assets?
I'm sure there's more.
She probably left it to him.
His sister or not maybe someone else.
Would you be trusting your sister?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would. But what happens if one day she just clicked and she's like, "Oh, fuck Jamie, why is he? I have all this."
What do I do?
What if someone gets close to her, just to get close to your assets?
That's what I told you.
Yeah. What if she joins Scientology?
Marry Tom Cruise.
She just out of nowhere. She has all of your assets, right?
Yeah.
You love her. She's your sister. You trust her. Word is bond.
Yeah.
Blood is thicker than water.
Mm-hmm.
Then one day she stumbles into Scientology just out of curiosity to make content for
She
a
is
video.
easily persuaded.
Just to make content for a video.
Right.
And then out of nowhere she signs the paper, she signs her name on the form, blah 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 blah. She starts getting
Newsletters.
ads,
Yeah.
targeted advertisements.
Direct response.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that later.
And then out of nowhere they're like, "Oh, you just need to put your bank account details just for the monthly membership fee." Boom, they have her bank account details. They look, they see that she has all of this amount of money in her account. She's like, blah blah blah. Boom, cut your brother off out your life. You're part of Scientology. Boom. Now you're sitting in fucking the Illuminati table with Tom Cruise and all the boys, and now you're putting your money into a pile and you're dancing around the burning L, going hiya.
Well, Sam Smith dances in the corner.
What?
But Sam Smith is in the corner singing.
Yeah, well, he's fucking twerking on the money. That could happen.
Maybe.
Probably very unlikely, but
Highly unlikely.
anyway, back to the story. Yeah.
Yeah, but so she gets nothing then in the divorce because it's
Yeah.
not his legally, you know what I mean? So I thought that was cool.
Yeah, it's a weird thing though,
Mm.
because like should your wife get half of all of your things?
Eddie, I want half.
Yeah, a marriage is 50-50, yeah.
Yeah.
But let's say this person, say you have a lot of money,
Yeah.
and then you meet a woman,
Mhm.
and she's like broke as fuck.
Yeah.
Or it could be either way. Like, it doesn't have to be a woman. I'm a man.
Mm.
You know what I mean? I don't want to step on anybody's toes.
Yeah. Well,
But
do what you want. Why not?
yeah, it's a weird one because like you can't. I don't know.
See, like you're saying there, that a relationship is 50-50.
Yeah.
We saw a video I run. It's not. It's 100-100. You want to give 100%. I'm like, I saw a video. It makes sense. You know what I mean? Okay.
Yeah. Probably your phone.
That's just the charger. But you know, you won't need to give your most effort. You know what I mean? Or what-
Yeah, you know, yeah. In the case of effort, it's 100%, 100%.
Yeah.
But a relationship is like it's 50-50. The responsibility is, you know,
Yeah,
50-50.
yeah.
Responsibility
You
wise
both have
and
equal.
Yeah. That effort wise though, yeah, you have to give it 100%.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
Depends the perspective we're talking about,
Yeah.
where we're coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird one because I don't think it should be. What's the word? It should be circumstance based. The divorce. I don't think it should be always 50-50 no matter what.
Yeah, no.
I think each court case should be like scenario based.
Yeah, on what happened.
You
what
get
the
me?
factors are.
What was your current financial state before entering the marriage? What was your current state after the marriage? How much money you made, like this person made, and how much money that person made, and you know,
Yeah, do the maths.
and the houses and stuff like that. That's different. I think that should be all agreed upon.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's weird. Think of just 50%. Boom, gone.
That's mad.
It's mad.
Look,
Because some people scam the system to do that.
Bezos.
His wife.
His wife left him.
Yeah, and what she has like
Million or billions.
billions, trillions, isn't it?
I think a few billion.
Like if he had, what was his net worth before his? Was he not a trillionaire?
I don't think so.
Jeff Bezos, I'm pretty sure he was a trillionaire.
Was he?
Look it up. So say he had 2 trillion.
Right.
She has 1 trillion.
Trillion.
Bro,
What?
for doing what?
Bezos' net worth before the bitch left him.
We're joking, Jesus.
I'm in character now.
It's a
This isn't me.
comedy show. We have our glasses on.
Yeah. 125.6 billion.
Fuck.
That's as of April 2023. So he had fucking double that.
Bro. And when did he marry her? What year did they get married? And what was his net worth when they got married?
I'm gonna mess you. I ain't doing all that.
What?
I ain't gonna do all that.
That is not my job. But let's.
They were
Frank.
married in 1993 to 2019.
Okay.
So what's that? 26 years.
I don't know all about that shit, but
26 years. Yeah.
something like that. That's mad.
26 years of marriage just down the drain. Over a few billy.
I know, yeah, but like, what? How much did she contribute to making that money?
I don't know. I don't really care to be honest.
You know.
Fuck Jeff Bezos. No, sorry Jeff. I didn't mean that.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? Like that's some weird shit.
It is, eh? Kanye said the best, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, true.
If you ain't no punk,
It's a stiffy, isn't it?
it's a big stiffy.
It's a stiffy one.
It's a big stiffy.
It's a stiffy.
Stop that stiffy.
Yeah, okay. It's a floppy. It's a flop. That was a flop. That marriage was a flop.
Flop.
And now he's in a stiffy one. A lot of penis references. My coffee's cold.
Oh, there's nothing worse.
I'm just vibing with it though.
Yeah.
Who else got fucked with marriage
Ooh, good question.
out there in the universe?
Kanye.
Kanye?
Yeah.
Kim, did she take half of his money?
He's took a bit.
She definitely has more money than him.
What for robbing him, yeah?
Does the man get 50% of the woman's money?
Don't think so. I don't know.
Say like,
I don't know. If the
say you work in Spar, yeah?
yeah.
And then Kim Kardashian comes along, she's like, oh, you're sexy, marry me, boom, you just get married, yeah?
Yeah.
And you don't sign a prenup,
Right.
and then you divorce her. Do you get 50% of her money? Is it just like 50, the marriage, no matter what, it's 50-50 when you divorce?
I don't. I'm gonna Google that.
And there is certain scenarios where you don't. Even if you haven't signed the prenup, you don't have to take 50-50. You know what I mean? You can come to agreements, or you can or you can say, no, you're around, I don't want any of your money.
I wouldn't know. I'd take all of them.
All of it?
I'd take it the court.
100%.
Everything. Fleaser.
Kim Kardashian.
Here, look at my Instagram boy. Bag chaser. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's your Instagram boy.
Yeah, no problems.
You should probably take that out.
Would?
No, you do you, bro.
I'll do me.
You do you.
But looks like I'll do Kim Kardashian.
Do you know what I hear an argument is, yeah?
What?
The reason why women get 50% is because the lifestyle. They're accustomed to that lifestyle.
Right.
And to take them out of that to go live in, like, say you're a billionaire and you divorce your wife.
Yeah.
And the reason why she gets like 50% is because she's already accustomed to that life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
So what though?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, if she chooses to leave you,
yeah,
or if other way around, so I don't get cancelled, right? If the one person, so if person A is a billionaire, person B just meets that person, okay? Person B decides to leave after they get married.
Yeah.
Why should person B get 50% if they're the one choosing to leave that life? They're choosing to leave person A.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it's person A that's like, I don't want you anymore, and person B kind of gave up everything to blah blah.
Yeah.
Be there with that person, and then they're fucking them off. Then okay, I can see the argument why you would want to take that money.
Yeah.
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 Because like, oh, what the fuck, it's out of nowhere. But if person B just meets person A, who was the billionaire,
yeah,
and then person A leaves, and they're like, oh, you're getting 50% because you're accustomed to that lifestyle.
Yeah.
But yeah, leaving, you don't have that anymore. You don't have what comes with being with person A.
Yeah.
You're choosing to leave person A and the lifestyle that comes with person A.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if you're only leaving person A, it's like, oh fuck it, I get 50% anyway. That's a fucking dick move. And so what if you're accustomed to that lifestyle? You're not accustomed to it anymore.
Get lost.
You know what I mean?
Next.
That's the way I see it.
The thing is, though, why should you share your money with someone else? Let's leave you. You know what I mean? Like, or
yeah.
leave them. Why would you want to share?
But then again, kids come into it.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah.
That's another argument.
That, yeah.
Kids come into it. You're not going to be like, ah, fuck you. Have fun sleeping on that futon. I don't know what futon is, but I always hear it in American movies. I think it's like a fucking
sofa.
Yeah, sofa bed. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then it's different.
Yeah, 100%.
And that's when obviously,
well, me being the father of 6, you know,
yeah. And I don't know whether you should still get 50%. I think you should pay payments like child support.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's 100% fair, and you should want it.
Yeah.
I would think. You know what I mean?
The thing is,
I know I would want it.
If you don't want to pay it, fair enough.
Yeah.
You don't see your kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
you know what I mean? Obviously, there's cases where you can't pay.
Yeah, if there's cases, but let's say you're just being a dick and you don't want to support your kids anymore.
Yeah.
I think then legally you should be the court. You know, during the divorce, there should be, and if the ma's like, all right, you're not going to pay child support for your kids, these are your kids, then the court should maybe be like, okay, then lawyers and all get involved to make person A pay towards the kids to help them make sure they have the things that they need. Yeah. So they're not just fucking scrimmage around. You know, in an extreme case.
You need to provide for your kids, you know what I mean?
What?
At the end of the day, your kids should be the most important person to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%, man. Well, I have no kids, but you're speaking from experience. You've 6 of them.
6 of them, yeah.
6 little bastards running around.
Soon.
7 soon, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. No, but you know,
100%.
this podcast is so bipolar.
It's just a big ball of chaos.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch a Danny Brown show?
He's class, man.
He's
He is
brilliant.
class. Actually, here's a scenario for you.
Go on.
You know the way you have €2? Lodge it up your rectum right now. What if one of your baby mamas, you're married at the moment, eh?
It's complicated.
Okay. But let's say you married one of your baby mamas, and he's get divorced.
Yeah.
Does she get €2? Is that how it works?
That's how much she gets.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to take it here.
On me.
What?
She gets none on me. Because you know what?
Sign a prenup?
Sign a prenup. Because I ain't no punk.
Yeah. Bobby, what's his name? Bobby Brown. What did you say a second ago?
Bobby Brown? Whitney Houston something?
Danny Brown, sorry.
Danny Brown. Bobby
What are you going to say? He has a drug problem, doesn't he?
Yeah, Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're listening to music.
Not really, no.
Really good.
Is it, yeah?
Yeah.
I say it's wacky.
Like R&B.
Nice.
I mean,
Nice.
like Usher, you know, that kind
Yeah.
of.
I seen him talk with Dr. Drew. You know Dr. Drew?
His brother.
What?
Dr. His brother.
Dr. Drew. No, he just be on your
Like
mom's
Dr.
house
Phil, is he?
productions. You know, like fucking.
Wait,
You know,
Danny
your
Brown or Bobby Brown?
Dr. Drew.
Oh, you know about Danny Brown or Bobby Brown? No.
Danny Brown.
Right, yeah.
I don't know who the fuck Bobby Brown is.
I told you, some singer.
Oh, right. Well, Danny Brown's a fucking
He's a rapper.
artist as well.
He's a rapper, yeah.
I think I just got confused in this
Sounds
conversation.
like
Anyway,
reminds
Danny
me of-
Brown, fuck Bobby Brown.
Bobby Brown's cool. Well, anyway.
Why did he say fuck me for?
Yeah, no, this
He
is-
said no.
What the
What were you gonna say?
Danny Brown. His music's very good. He's like.
Childish Gambino. Oh, that's what I thought you were gonna say. That's what I thought.
You have what we call in Newbridge. What you call it?
Autism.
Autism.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah. He's good. He's the good.
he is, I like he is the good. No, but yeah,
King of the Castle. Sorry. Good.
yeah,
Yeah.
he is class.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't listened to his podcast in ages. I'm gonna listen to that doing the old deliveries.
Yeah, you should.
Keep myself going. Keep myself tipping over.
He's very wacky, like you said.
Yeah.
He's chaotic, you know what I mean?
Yeah. What? I'm not a fucking expert or anything. I'm not a bleeding guru.
Right.
But he doesn't seem very self-aware
In what way?
in terms of like. He knows he has a kind of like sometimes he gets like drinking problems and alcohol problems.
Yeah.
But an expert was talking to him,
Mm.
and he was like, he was saying, no, I'm like this though. But the expert was like, I'm just letting you know that in a lot of cases, like talking about his problems, he goes back and forth with his problems.
Right.
Like sometimes he has it under control, he doesn't do anything, and sometimes he spirals off.
Yeah.
And he was saying to Dr. Drew, he was like, no, I don't mind though, because I know if I go off on a mad spree,
Yeah.
I know I'll come back and I'll get it under control. And Dr. Drew goes, yeah, but typically in cases, it comes to a point of diminishing return where the person can't get a hold on it anymore.
That's it.
It gets to a point where they can't come back to normality. And he was like, no, yeah, I just know myself that, but like, I know I'll be able to. And he was like, yeah, I know, I'm just letting you know, just to be
This
aware
will happen, like,
that this,
It's a possibility.
it's typical that this does happen in a lot of cases.
That's the thing.
More than likely, in most cases that does happen. So just, you want to just be aware. He's like, no, yeah, I'm good. Like, just stuff like that.
That's the thing. You can have it under control until that one time you don't. And then you're gone.
Yeah, that's what Dr. Drew was trying to say. Like, from a
Slippery
medical
slope, you know
standpoint,
what I
like,
mean? Yeah.
and a
What's he,
psychologist.
a psychologist or?
I don't know. He's kind of everything,
Some
whatever, blah, blah, blah.
fraud.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Kind of suit backstage.
But I just remember listening to that, and
Yeah.
I was like, fair. But he is a legend, though.
Yeah.
Hopefully, he does have it all
Ah,
under control,
yeah.
man.
Same with Berg Weiser though.
Yeah, man.
Alcoholic.
he needs the
Alcoholic.
songs.
It's sad.
He's cool, though.
Yeah, but it's sad to watch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But the thing is, though, he's fit. The fella runs like 200 miles.
Does he? Yeah.
He's fit as fuck, man. Well, no, he's extreme. He'll go out partying and then the next day, like, he'll fucking go on a 10-mile run.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And hit hard in the gym. And he's on testosterone now.
He's balancing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he's balanced to the extreme on both
Yeah,
cases.
it's
Like,
polar
it's not
opposites.
balanced. It's not when you hear the balanced lifestyle, you're like, he's living the balanced lifestyle. Yeah, it's balanced, but it's like 100% alcohol and then 100% like fitness
That's
Maybe
maybe
I
about
don't
the
know.
fucking. Who knows?
to bleeding.
Kurt Cobain.
Yeah. Not yet.
First time I thought of it, I don't know why.
Not yet, anyway.
He got killed by his wife.
Did he?
Yeah.
Nice.
So, have you heard about it? No.
No.
He allegedly shot himself in the head, but he done like his autopsy and all.
Synopsis.
Synopsis.
Is that a word for that?
I don't know what it is, but they found the heroin in his body. He'd be physically unable to hold a shotgun up, and when he was strung out, you know what I mean?
Really?
Look into it.
But maybe he injected it straight away and boom.
Maybe.
Or maybe he shot himself first and then injected the heroin.
It's not fun. Funny, you should be laughing.
Yeah, no. Yeah, there's a few weird deaths out there, isn't there?
What's the weirdest?
There's none off the top of my head, but I just know that
Like suspicious.
being there, like, this person might not have killed themselves.
Bit of shenanigans going on.
A bit of, pass the envelope to backhander, a little backhander, €50, no, from the government.
Yeah. Like your man that shot himself in the head 4 times.
That's your man who's related to the fella who turned up missing, isn't it?
Turned him missing.
Yeah, he shot himself in the head,
Yeah.
and then
Turned him missing.
his wife turned up missing.
And then his brother.
He woke up dead,
woke
didn't he?
up dead.
Yeah, that's mad.
Can you wake up dead?
No, because you're dead, you can't wake up.
Yeah, but you go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
You can't wake up.
Not if you're dead.
You
You're
still
just
wake up.
dead. You don't wake up from death, do you?
You wake up dead.
Well, you wake up in the afterlife
Yeah, you
when
wake
you're
up
dead.
Exactly.
Yeah, so you can. Yeah, you can
Yeah.
wake up dead. Not
I'm good at that.
not on
I'm
this
good at changing
physical,
people's minds.
not in physical earth, but you'll wake up somewhere.
God knows where.
Whether like it's
God-
actually
God
like
does know
opening
where.
your eyes, going, "Oh, I'm awake." Or you could just be in essence and fucking free. I don't fucking know. But you'll wake up dead someday.
Isn't that mad?
Dead.
It is mad.
One moment you're here, you're
Next.
existing, you're talking on Take It Outside
Fuck
podcast.
off.
The next moment,
You get hit by a fucking blimp.
you're hit by a meteorite that's on its way here right now. And
Tell me
you're
the odds
gone.
of a meteor hitting me right now. You're not there.
What?
50-50. I don't know whether I won't.
Look up the odds of us being hit by a meteorite right now.
Watch, there's one hurtling towards you right now.
Pull that up, Jamie.
What's it? The chances of being killed by a meteorite are 1 in 250,000.
So it's not 50-50.
Well, it is. Everything 50-50 in life. Not know whether I
When you
won't.
take that perspective, yeah.
Is it a good perspective to have? Do you think?
It depends
very
on your
simplistic.
perspective. That perspective is a good perspective to have depending on your perspective.
It's a very simplistic way of looking at it.
Yeah.
It comes
I
down-
think scenario based. A
Yeah.
lot of things in life come down to the specific scenario.
Yeah.
You know, that's why people say you create your own reality.
You do.
So you pick and choose.
So there's no right
through
way
this
of living life.
You know,
You know
I am the main character, and everyone else is just a pawn in my game.
That's it.
That's a joke.
That's
by
the
the way.
mentality you should have.
That's not really. Then you're a bit of a fucking prick, aren't you?
And what?
It's my
That's
world.
just your opinion. I'm a prick. You know what I mean?
Hmm?
That's just your opinion. I'm a prick.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
Just words like.
But then again, you have to think of like, if everybody is saying you're a prick
Then you're probably
in
a
the
prick.
real physical world,
You're probably a prick.
you're probably a prick. Logic and reason is suggesting that you are a prick.
Yeah.
You know,
Fair.
you can deny it all you want,
Yeah.
but when
That's called delusion.
yeah,
That's called delusion then.
delusion, yeah, exactly. So you just gotta
My advice
go
for
on
you,
with it.
kids, just be yourself.
Be yourself.
Stay
Exactly.
in school.
Just be the authentic you.
Eat your vitamins.
Be true to yourself.
Do you know what? That's going in.
Stay in drugs
Stay in
and
drugs.
don't do your school.
Drop out of school.
Yeah.
Good night. And God bless.
Adios and sláinte.